This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dane. Let's get right into your top local stories. Amid rising tensions with the U.S. over immigration, tariffs, and security, today Mexico's President Claudia Sheinbaum is visiting Baja California and made a stop in Tijuana to discuss these issues, among others. This is not Sheinbaum's first visit to Tijuana as president. She was also in the region in October of 2024, just weeks after taking office, when she inspected infrastructure projects and participated in various public events. Our crews are in Tijuana as the president wraps up her conference. We'll have more details about everything that was discussed coming up on NBC7 News at 4. This afternoon, a La Costa Canyon high school teacher is expected to face a judge. 55-year-old Joseph Zybert is accused of possessing and attempting to purchase child sex abuse material. The California Attorney General's office says investigators found child pornography on his computer and phone. They also say he tried to buy more between October of 2024 and January of 2025. His arraignment is set for 1:30 this afternoon. An update on the breaking news that we brought you last night. Roads are now reopened in the La Jolla area after a deadly multi-car crash. This all happened near Torrey Pines Road and Hidden Valley Road around 8:30 last night. One man was killed and police say there were multiple injuries. 6 cars in total were involved. At this point, investigators say it appears this started with a car running a red light. They're still investigating whether drugs or alcohol were a factor in this crash. We're staying on top of a developing story out of Spring Valley where a man was shot in the leg by Chula Vista police after officers say he led them on a chase and then started shooting at them. NBC7's Audra Stafford has the latest on this investigation.
The crash and shooting unfolded last night right here along Tyler Street, and this entire area was blocked off until early this morning as investigators gathered evidence and talked to witnesses. Police say they were investigating a domestic violence report at a parking lot in Chula Vista, possibly involving a gun, when this red SUV drove straight toward them, forcing one officer to jump out of the way. They followed the driver here to Spring Valley, where he slammed into the back of a black car with 2 people inside. Investigators say after the crash, the man got out and ran as neighbors watched in fear.
I looked out the window and I saw the guy running and the cops were like right behind him. He turned around and like stopped in front of them and started shooting.
We hear like at least 7 to 10 bullets just shot. So we kind of just like were shocked at first and we ran inside our house.
Investigators say the man fired several rounds at officers. An officer and a sergeant fired back, hitting him in the leg. He was then taken to the hospital and is expected to recover. The officers were not hurt, and police say the people who were inside that black car had only minor injuries. Now, because this shooting involved members of the Chula Vista Police Department, San Diego police are handling the investigation. From Spring Valley, I'm Audra Stafford, NBC7.
More parking problems. The city of San Diego shared a notice that they're adding meters in mid-city neighborhoods where parking is currently free. That includes Normal Heights, Kensington, Talmadge, and City Heights. The city said a recent study showed parking is not only in high demand in these areas, but cars stay parked there for a long time, revealing the need, they say, to circulate the cars and make it easier for visitors and shoppers to find spots. They added that the money earned will go toward improvements in those same areas. This was all part of the parking reform package approved by council last year. Meteorologist Sheena Parveen joins us now with a look at your Friday forecast. Hi, Sheena.
Hi there. As we head through the afternoon, it's going to be another unseasonably warm day with our Santa Anas continuing. That's going to be a breezy east wind for mountains and deserts. Could be gusting near 30 miles an hour. So it's not a very strong Santa Ana, but it is going to warm us up to potentially record levels inland mid-80s for the coast, around 80 degrees. It's going to be like this again tomorrow. Very similar weather for your Saturday. By Sunday, though, our Santa Anas do come to an end. More of an onshore flow returns. That'll cool us a little bit. We could see some more clouds, and then another Santa Ana next week. Your 10-day coming up.
It's beautiful. Thank you. A World War II veteran who thought he'd seen it all couldn't believe the surprise he got aboard the USS Midway. We'll tell you about the special honor for his decades of service to our country. That's coming up next. Stay with us.
You count on breaking news
People running in the streets, they have their kids, they have their pets.
and help preparing for the unexpected.
Small fire right now. We'll keep an eye on it.
You count on stories from your community. You count on getting different points of view
We're still human.
and your voice being heard.
We need help.
You count on in-depth reporting
It's a mess, and it's making people sick.
because you know the whole story is more than just the headline. This is coverage you count on, only on NBC7 and Telemundo 20.
This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Welcome back. La Mesa police are asking for help finding a woman who disappeared and has been missing since early Thursday morning. This is her. Her name is Tiffany Russ. Police say the 24-year-old left her room at the Heritage Inn on Flexure Parkway just after midnight, reportedly heading to a nearby taco shop, but then never arrived. Someone she knew at the hotel reported her missing shortly after. If you see her or have any information, you are asked to call La Mesa PD. There's been an arrest after two massage parlors in Poway were robbed at knife point. Investigators say both robberies happened Saturday night within minutes of each other. Both businesses were just about 2 miles apart. In one of them, the suspect punched a woman working there in the face before leaving. We spoke with a business nearby. The owner says the story shattered her sense of security.
It's definitely unnerving. Now we're going to be a little more cautious and pay a bit more attention to the people around in the area.
Well, good idea. Sheriff's deputies identified the suspect as Thomas Colden. They say they were able to ID him because of his green Dodge Challenger. It was first captured on security cameras outside both businesses. The sheriff's department says one deputy recognized the car from a lewd act investigation with the same suspect description. Deputies then used license plate readers to confirm the Challenger was in the area during the time of those robberies. Colden is facing several charges, including robbery and assault with a deadly weapon. There was a special visit and surprise on board the USS Midway Museum. This is so sweet. 98-year-old Charles Ariza thought that he was visiting the museum, and the World War II vet was actually the guest of honor. Charlie was a private in the Army during World War II. He even helped rebuild Hiroshima after the atomic bomb was dropped there. After the war, he moved to San Diego, got married, raised a family. These days, he is in Sharp Hospice. He says yesterday's visit was a total surprise.
I had a lot of little things happening around the house that I asked questions about. And my daughter would keep saying, "You're going to be a celebrity."
Oh, and for good reason. Thank you for your service, Charlie. He also ran a car upholstery business and was summoned to the set of Top Gun Maverick a few years ago, where he fixed the upholstery on the actor's seat in the F-14 flown at the end of the movie. What a storied career in life and legacy. We will have a look at your weather forecast on this Friday, right after this.
NBC7 and Telemundo 20. Weather coverage you count on. You count on accuracy.
The winds are going to be increasing.
You count on these experts.
Take a look here at our future weather.
In 2 languages.
Más de 3 pulgadas de precipitación.
You count on innovative tech.
Look at our first alert Doppler radar.
From a team you depend on.
Dry conditions to round out this week.
You count on early warnings.
Because we had pretty significant rain.
Because you know every second counts.
It just kept getting worse and worse.
This is First Alert Weather. This is coverage you count on. Only on NBC7 and Telemundo 20.
Hi there, I'm NBC7 meteorologist Sheena Parveen. Today we're continuing with those Santa Ana conditions. Sunny, warm, dry across the county. For the coast and inland valleys, though, around 15 degrees above normal. Could see some record highs. Mid-80s inland, around 80 at the coast. Breezy east wind for mountains and deserts. Tomorrow, a lot like today, the warm weather continues. Sunday, Santa Anas do come to an end. Onshore flow returns. Sunday will be cooler into early next week. Middle of next week, another warm up, another round of Santa Anas developing, and we stay very dry.
That's gorgeous, isn't it? Thank you, Sheena. It's a big day for art fans. An exhibit displaying Banksy's art is at the Del Mar Fairgrounds for the first time. His global exhibit Without Limits includes 200 pieces of his artwork. While Banksy is known for his social commentary and unique pieces of art, no one knows who he actually is. Tickets for today's exhibit are sold out. There's still tickets left for tomorrow, but you better act fast because it's close to selling out. More coverage you count on at NBC7.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.